Welcome to Tropical Time. What is Tropical Time? Why is it called Tropical Time? All great questions. All right, for starters, why is it called Tropical Time? Like everything from the tropics, I am stealing it from the movie Semi Pro. Stealing sounds bad, borrowing, using as creative muses, something like that. On the movie, they did a show where they would interview players and things like that, and it was called Tropical Time. I figured, hey, we had a lot of success with the tropics using the format of stealing from Will Ferrell. Why stop now? Why stop? So we're going to keep going, keep doing what I've been doing with it. What are my goals? Essentially none. I just want to make something to have a little bit of fun, talk sports in the areas. Obviously, I've made a lot of great connections over the years with players, coaches, local and college level. Bring on some of those guys. Obviously, there's not a lot of baseball going on right now. It's the fall. But luckily, college baseball's going. I'd love to bring in some of my guys who are playing at places like Middle Area and 3R. I've got some sophomores and freshmen at each one. Sophomores are obviously in the fall. They're using it as a chance to get seen by 4 years and take that next step. Freshmen, they're really just trying to bust in. These guys are studs at the local level, and then you get to the college level and you realize, I'm not that good. I have a lot of work to do, and it's really awesome to see how these guys respond to that, and can they take that next step to get better and earn and break through the playing time like they had to do when they were, freshmen at the high school level. So obviously a lot of connections there. I might reach out to guys like Mason Adams and Colton Payne up at Mineral Area. Then my guys over at 3R, guys like Trey Benthal and Dalton Fork. I've got more at each one. Those are just the first couple of names that came to mind. High school fall ball's going on. Not a lot to cover. Some really good teams playing, though. Oran defending Class 1 state champs. I know they lost a few pieces from their team last year, but when you return a core like they have in their junior class, they're going to be good again. Oran's a team to watch. They always are. Staying with Class 1, David Mathis. I know people say down at Cooter they had a down year last year. They still won a district title. David Mathis is going to win baseball games. They have a culture down there. They have a junior catcher, a kid I've seen play for the Swirls in the summer. He's solid. He's going to be a really good piece behind the plate for me, and I believe on the mound. They're going to win some ball games. Bell City, another great culture. Simford over there, I swear you could give him 9 guys who have never played the game of baseball. He's going to have them fundamental. Just give some practices. He will figure out a way to make those guys fundamental baseball players and win some ball games. A team to very much keep an eye on this fall and next spring, the Van Buren Bulldogs. Got to give my guys in Van Buren some love. I've had quite a few players from not just Van Buren, but East Carter School as well, from Carter County, who have been great for me. Spencer Burnham, my guy, he's over there coaching the Bulldogs. I have seen Brady Smith. He's a junior. I saw him pitch with the Squirrels a few times this summer against us in the Tropics. He's really good. They have a kid named with the last name Carter who's solid. Their shortstop's a good player, and they have a few more pieces. I don't want to go out too far. I don't want to put too much pressure on them. Not that pressure for me means anything. But, it wouldn't surprise me in a few months at the end of the high school season for baseball if you see the Van Buren Bulldogs holding the Class 2 Missouri State Championship trophy. I think they're that good of a team. Obviously, you don't want to put pressure on those young guys, but I think they're good. I do. Obviously they got to go through some teams. I think if Porterville stays Class 2, they still got some players. They lost a lot, but I know Tyler Trover's going to have his guys ready to play again. Aaron Horrell over in Chaffee lost his ace and Levi McKinney, but if he stays Class 2, he's been to back-to-back Final Fours, done a great job taking over his dad's program. I think that's another team that they've still got some solid players. It's not going to be easy for Van Buren by any means, but it's a team I'm going to keep an eye on. We can always talk football. I love to gamble on football games. Love my betting. Went 7 for 8 on individual bets for the week. Went 6 for 7 on my parlay. Joe Burrow, I took you for a money line. Not even the spread against the Patriots. The Bill Belichick-less Patriots. And you couldn't even break 20 points to get me the win. I know you don't play football till week 5. I know it. I don't know why I didn't think of that when I was placing my bets. I just thought It's the Patriots. They are not good. Surely Joe Burrow and the Bengals can come through. But I was wrong, and it cost me my entire parlay. But on the other end, really good week for me. I typically don't bet on the first 2 weeks of football season. I want to see what teams are, but I felt good about a few bets. Eagles minus 2.5 against Green Bay. That was free money. I don't care if it's in Brazil. That was free money. The Eagles are loaded, and they added Barkley to their run game. They are tough. 49ers tonight, they were minus 4 against Green Bay. I don't care that they have a 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. That is not going to solve the problem of the Jets. They are a better team with him than Zach Wilson, undoubtedly, but they have some coaching issues. I think they have some players that have just been beat down trying to justify Zach Wilson as a quarterback the past few years. And then they got to come out and play the 49ers, who have the best roster in football. And I know they didn't have CMC, but come on, the 49ers are good. Minus 4 at home. Another easy bet. The only other bet I really loved this week that I don't think Vegas got quite right was Dallas was plus 2. They were the underdog against the Browns. Easy money. I think they tried to build up that there was this controversy over Dak wanting the contract extension, and they got it done right before opening day. No, give me a break. For all his flaws, Jerry Jones is brilliant at manipulating the public and manipulating the press. That deal was done. Jerry just wanted his headlines. The Cowboys came out. Dak did what he does. He looks really good in the regular season. $60 million. Oh, but he wins them ball games. You can't argue that. Can he win them in the playoffs? It's still to be seen. But, all right. We're going to try the applause button. I am really looking forward to this show. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I think we're going to have some people calling in. We'll get an email line set up where people can email. My guy Garrett Cook, former Orient standout for baseball, living up in Jackson now. He does some coaching. He works a little bit on the side at a real job, but going to have him on helping me out with this. Just going to be a lot of fun. I will probably be the only one to ever hear this promo because we're getting into like the 8-minute mark. Man, I can talk. Hopefully I'm good at it, but we'll see.